What up, everyone? We've got Super Geek Box here. A box which was once great, but has since tapered off, much like 1UP Box. And I would say this is the last month we're going to see it, because I said that with 1UP, but this is not, oddly enough. My credit card information got canceled, or got changed, so I had to go to all the companies and change my info and update everything. And for 1UP and Super Geek Box, I just didn't do that, because I just kind of let them cancel themselves. But somehow, I got charged for June's month. How they got my new card information, I have no idea, because I did not give it to them. It is the weirdest thing, this anomaly. So we will see this one more time, but I actually went and took the time to cancel it this time. I don't know how I got charged a second time. My mind was blown when I saw that charge on my account. But they found me somehow and charged me for it. Either way, we'll see one more after this. But let's take a look at this box and see what we've got. So we got a shirt in here. Let's take a look. So this looks like a crossover, very similar to one we've seen before, in the first one, I believe. So this says The Legend of Bubblegum. So this is a crossover between Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker Link, and Adventure Time. And I like the style of it. We saw this in the original one. I can't remember if it was a crossover or not, but the same exact style as Wind Waker Link, and it had this kind of cel-shaded style with these very thick lines. The design of it I really like. The way they designed this is very good. Super Geek Box has been half and half on the shirts. Every once in a while they'll design shirts like this, which I really like and everyone else likes too, and then the other times they'll have really poorly designed ones, and I don't know why they would ever go back to that. But the design on this is very cool, and it looks remarkably similar to that first one. Oh no, it was a crossover, I remember now. It was Wind Waker and Star Wars. But as far as the design, it's almost identical. I think I have the shirt over there. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Yep, here it is. So here's the original one, so very close in. It actually has the little fly in the background, and then this is the new one. Almost the exact same color, too. So as far as the fighting style of it, pretty much identical, and the words there, pretty much identical. So that's weird. I don't know why they had to make it so similar. But you know, honestly, I like that first one they did. I thought the design of it was good. It's weird that they had to copy it almost exactly, but you know, whatever. And I don't think that's too much of a forced crossover. I think they did a decent design on that, so not too bad. And it feels decent in quality too. So surprisingly, shirt's not too bad. I kind of like it. So I'll give that like a 6.5 out of 10. It's still a crossover, but I think they did a pretty good job on it. So there we go. Alright, next. Looks like we got a plush of Captain America. And this looks like, this is one of the pop plushes, actually. So this is from Funko. Yeah, it says on the tag. So this is one that's designed to look like a pop figure. Why they need to make him design like a pop figure, I don't know. But they do, or they did, and here it is. So this is probably our one branded item for the box. So there's that. Next, we got a sweatband. This looks like a Super Mario reference, obviously third party. It says grow up. So there we go. Super Mario third-party sweatband. Then we got a mouse pad. So this is kind of funny. Has the 404 error, and it's got Zelda on there with this little chicken. What else does it say? Dead Link, Princess Not Found. That's actually kind of funny. That's funny. So if anyone's seen the 404 page, you know the reference. But I like the design of it too, the same way that the shirt was designed. So I actually kind of like that mouse pad, but not too bad. All right. Then we got an air freshener. So this looks like a block version of Wonder Woman. Pretty simple design. Again, third party. But, you know, air fresheners are always fine. I don't mind air fresheners. Everything I have stinks, so I just put them up everywhere. I'm never going to resell them. They have no value. But, you know, they're practical. And this looks like a little mini poster, I guess. Very cheaply made, but still it's there. And this is... that's kind of funny, too. This is Slowpoke from Pokemon and the Flash. So, I guess that's kind of a funny crossover because they Swift Poke. I get it. So, alright. These things made me chuckle a little bit. I'll give them credit for that. And we got our little button with our little theme on there, which is Hero. So we got a tiny little Superman on there. Alright, so that's all the items in the box. So let's take a short little break, and then we'll come back and talk about some value. See you soon. Alright, we are back. Let's talk about some value. So the shirt, like I was saying, I actually kind of like the design. Not too bad. It was a crossover, so it's not going to be super valuable or anything. 6.5 on that, but it'll get the standard $12 to $15 value, as all shirts do. Then the Pop Plush. These go for like 10 bucks. They're not rare or hard to find or anything like that, so they go right around for 10. It says on here you had the option of 2 different ones. One was the Captain America. The other one was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Rocket Raccoon, which I would have much rather had. I think anyone would. I can only assume that not that many people got it. I doubt it was like a 50-50 thing. It was probably like 1 out of 50 or 100 or something like that. To go from like a really average one to a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, like that's kind of a big jump. So I can only assume that it was very rare to get that one, but at least there was an option. That's better than nothing. Then, what we got next? Our little mouse pad. So I thought this was funny. It made me chuckle. I thought that's good. This will go for like $5 or $6. Doesn't come in any packaging. It's not branded or anything. And they're pretty cheap to make mouse pads, so $5 or $6 is pretty reasonable. Then our little wristband. I'm only going to put 2 or 3 on this. You had the option of another one, which I thought was funny as well. It was a green one. It says YOLO with it crossed out, which is funny. I think that's kind of clever. But, you know, this is only like $2 or $3. This is mostly like dollar store-ish stuff. Then our little air freshener. This is like $1 or $2. Even the branded ones, honestly, the Marvel branded ones, you can still find for like $1 or $2. They're really not hard to find. So, one that's not branded and made third party, $1 or $2 is being generous. Then our poster. I'm not even going to put a range on this. I'm going to be generous and give this $1. Because this is literally just like printer paper, and it's not even a full-size piece, and it was folded in half. Like, I had a hard time giving this any value, but just to give it some credit, you get $1. And that's being more than generous on that. So, that brings our value on the low end of 31, on the high end of 37. So you got, not quite, on the high end you almost got double, but you got at least 50% more than you paid for. It is a cheap box, but you know, it was third-party stuff, but I gotta say they did a lot better on their third-party stuff. It was much more enjoyable than it has been in the past. Things that are actually practical and useful, like the mouse pad, sweatband you can use, and the air freshener anyone can use. You did get a branded plush figure, and the shirt was decent quality, had a good design on it, so much better than they've been lately. It's not spectacular or anything, it's still third-party stuff, but at least the third-party stuff is they're doing better at it. It's not just crap that they crossed over. They actually are making like clever jokes about it. So I think that gives entertainment value to it, which is what they should have been doing. If they're going to do third-party, at least put some effort into it. So I'm glad that they did that, which they haven't been doing in the past. And the design's been better on it too. Like everything in here made me laugh at least a little bit. So I got enjoyment out of that. So for that, I think I'm going to give this like a 6 out of 10. You got decent value, and you got not good quality stuff. It was third party, but you know, it was entertaining stuff. I got entertainment value out of it. I think I actually will wear the shirt. I like it. I think I could easily sell the plush or give it away to someone, and everything else that had some entertainment value. I think anyone that sees those items will get the jokes and get that reference and get some entertainment out of it as well, which is the most you could expect out of third party items. So this box did better than it's been doing. Still not great or anything, but a lot better than it's done in the past. So I guess I'm not too horribly disappointed to see for one more month. But either way, it's been canceled. So we'll see what that last month holds. But anyway, this has been Super Geek Box. 6 out of 10 on the box, 6.5 on the shirt. This is the last box of the month of May. So I don't know when this video will be posted because it takes me a long time to turn this all around. But hopefully it'll get posted before the boxes of June start arriving. So I will see you guys in the monthly review. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys thought. Love you all. Peace.